that they're scratching each other's backs.
You're in the room, right, Nightmare?
Everybody's making a noise, and there's plenty of things that need to be done.
Okay, good. I'm going to give you the URL right now. We're going to go in there. Okay, get ready, people. Put your game faces on.
You know, make some noise and make things a little more difficult. Because
oh, this is going to be good.
They are...
What? What's the problem?
They are feeding each other, scratching each other's backs, and keep everybody stupid, and we'll just do what we want to do. So they need another voice.
I'm not recording anything. Nightmare is the one who's recording it. You have to tell that to Nightmare. Nightmare, don't use Microsoft Video 1 in Cam Studio.
Has been fully taken over by, you know, essentially, oh, you ended up taking away. Good deal, didn't work out. You know, well, at least you found out whether or not they drink or not.
Okay, guys. Let's get ready. All right.
That group, that couple that is
all right, I just want to finish. So go ahead.
They are the last vestiges of the Reagan coalition kind of shit. And I mean, it's dying. It's dying. But it just takes a long time. Well, let's go. Yeah, it's about 34%. Same.
Well, no, we're looking at this more like a football game. You know, you get your helmet on, you get all your clothes together, and then you go in there. So let's go.
I do wish Cheney would shut the fuck up, though. I think everybody's thinking that, so.
I tried to ignore that son of a bitch because, I mean, I can't believe he won't shut up because, I mean, he's not even in there. He wasn't influential when he was in there other than the real dirty breaking the law politics that he did to, you know, to screw us over, essentially.
What in the hell are they talking about?
On that 34% base. But maybe actually it's a good thing he keeps talking. Maybe it's good. Because then everybody, yeah, Bush is silent, which is cool. You know, if he keeps talking, look, here's the thing. For example, this young woman she's an architect, she's 49, I think, who I was talking to last night. I didn't know her, met her at the party. And there is such distaste for the Republican Party.
Hey, D-Man, are you over there yet? I don't see you.
I mean, the Limbaughs, the Cheneys, Bush, the whole Fox News thing, you know, just that whole mentality, the
maninator.
That even to say, I mean, it's evidently there are people who are saying that, look, I cannot imagine.
I was already over here, I just don't want to get kicked out, because if they recognize my name, they're going to throw me out before I say anything. And I don't want to be rude and interrupt their conversation either, because that would get me tossed out even faster.
A Bush and a Cheney and a Limbaugh and so forth, that they just can't do it. You know, there's no way I can't associate myself with that. So maybe it's good he keeps talking. Maybe, you know, maybe it'll shoot that whole 34% in the foot.
Well, let me give you another scenario. Yeah, they could keep talking, and we could have positive job growth next year, and everything that I want to have happen this year happens. And yeah, it'll be awesome that they kept talking. Now we can take it a different direction and say we have a deepening of the unemployment, and we run down to like 15 or 16% unemployment. No. It won't be good that they kept talking, because then they will consume it. They'll consume the middle, trying to get their money back. And when they do, they'll take it all the way right, which means we'll have a full Congress by all Republican this fall, and the presidency would end up going to Palin in 2012 with essentially walking in there with a blank fucking check to do whatever they wanted to. So. No, we could go. We are not out of the woods. We could go hard right, killer right, and I mean, there's no telling where they'll go. I mean, they may institute. I mean, shit, they may institute martial law. I mean, they may institute, establish biblical law. It's well within their purview to do it, and That bunch of separatists that are out in the Midwest, man, in the West, they're fucking nuts, man. That's some core supporters.
I need to take my Mucinex, I can tell. When I start wheezing, I gotta take it.
Yes, here. One little factum that I recently heard. Karl Rove was secretly divorced of his wife recently, I think last weekend. And reports were that during his stay in the White House, Karl Rove frequented many of the gay bars in Washington, D.C. There's a report, I think it was, I don't know if it was Huffington where I read it, but I don't know if you guys remember Jeff Gannon. Jeff Gannon was the Republican plant in the White House press corps that turned out to be the I don't know if he was former Navy or what, but he turned out to be a male escort, homosexual man. Jeff Gannon, there was a fake name, but he had basically a green light to the White House News Corps without having to go through the strict vetting process that is, standard for access of that grade. Apparently, the news is reporting that Karl Rove is marrying Jeff Gannon in South America, and Rove wanted to get this divorce over as quickly and as silently as possible, which is pretty sad given Mrs. Rove's as of late. I think she's a cancer survivor, but yeah, it shouldn't surprise anyone, really.
Tell me Palin's a lesbian, and I'll really get excited.
Scouty, I didn't think that of you. That's not important. Wow.
Oh my God, the rarely seen and often dreaded Ken Pong.
No, I just was.
Yeah, this is weird.
Please mute your mic or we're going to have to kick you.
With men in here? Oh my God! I didn't realize.
No, not your God.
Alright,
There is no God.
Knight, are you getting
You have an
anything?
open mic. You have an
Ew.
otherwise, please.
You sure have a way with the ladies, Ken.
To paraphrase something, I wouldn't fuck them with your dick. So is Fruch still upset with me?
Why would he ever be upset with you, Ken?
I get the impression he was tongue-in-cheek teasing me about our relationship, and I didn't respond because it was a broken, some I call a broken signal, what you call lag. So I don't know. I didn't acknowledge him properly. Acknowledge him as the possessor of the Schlippy Gin Gin and stuff like that.
And it doesn't matter what he says, you're always my number one.
That makes me a pisser.
I think I'll get on the mic. I think I'm going to get on the mic.
Do you want to know what he just said to me?
Nightmare,
Go on cam so I can
so
strangle
it's
you.
not recording
And that's not even a
conversation
joke,
then?
he just said that. You know, I find it kind of ironic you're supposed to be holding down the law, yet